Hello everybody and welcome to the latest episode of My Life with Asperger's. My name is Mike DeMarco and this episode is going to talk about how do I feel annoyed and the topic of being annoyed and how people on the spectrum deals with annoying and how, you know what I mean, right? Well, anyways, there might be a friend or two that annoy you and annoy you and annoy you and you try to escape that, but you can't, and then your parents might annoy you by bugging you to do this and do that and do this and do that and do this and that. You know what I mean? And then you might have your managers that might annoy you at work by like telling you need to get this job done, you need to get this job done, you need to get this job. Give me a break already. Give me a break. It's like, okay, done. Leave me alone. It's like you're trying to tell these people. You're trying to tell them, why don't you just leave me alone? I'll get it done, okay? It's like, but yet they want to annoy you any way possible, because if you're a boss, then that's your job. If you're a boss, you like to annoy your coworkers, and that's not the way things are supposed to go. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to tell us what to do and all that, but you're not supposed to annoy us. I am annoyed by one of my managers at Pizza Planet. I am annoyed that I still have to work with this manager. I am still annoyed that the manager's even still there, or I'm still there. After reporting him in November to employer relations, I can't believe that he's still there and I'm still there too. And we still have to put up with each other. I hate them, okay? I hate my managers, I hate them. I'm sorry. I hate my managers, and it's real hard for me to work in an environment like the ones I do, and then not to mention, I also have the guests who annoy me at work too. Like they ask, where's the washroom? Where's the restroom? Where's the washroom? Where's the restroom? Where's the bathroom? Oh, I'm like pointing to them. In there, in there, in there. Right down the hall. Right towards the back. I point to them. I don't, it's been so annoyed right now. Well, every time I am asked that question at work, where's the restroom? Where's the washroom? I just point to them where it is. I don't say a word. I feel sorry that I do that, but at the same time, it gets annoying to me. I feel like, am I stupid here? I feel like I know I want to help them, but it's also, if we get that question every single time, I feel annoyed, and it's like, and it gets stupid. And then like the other question they ask me at work is, where's the straws? Where's the forks? Where's the knives? Do they not? It's like, I keep pointing to it and pointing to it and pointing to it, I feel so annoyed at work that I don't speak to the guest anymore. Unless it's real emergency. And I feel sorry for doing that. But at the same time, I've had enough. I have had enough working there, and I'm trying to get out of there, and nobody else wants to hire me. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm trying to say, right? It's like I'm trying to get another job, and nobody cares. Nobody cares that I have a bachelor's degree in liberal studies. Nobody cares that I'm 28 years old. Nobody cares that I'm an Asperger. Or an Aspie, I should say. Excuse me. Sorry to say it. You know, nobody cares about the way I live my normal life on a daily basis. You know, and I feel annoyed that I cannot find a job that I can use my degree towards, you know? I feel annoyed about some of the things that life goes on in this planet. I feel annoyed that it's okay for idiots to control the world. I am annoyed by idiots. I'll tell you that. I'm sorry to say that, but I am annoyed in the way that it's okay for them to control the world and not us and not me, you know? I feel that I don't deserve to be treated like an idiot, you know? I don't deserve to be annoyed. But yet, let me say this also. I know there's been situations where I think I felt that I have annoyed people too. Like, for example, you know, the Chili's give back nights, I keep reminding them about it. And it's like, I feel like I'm annoying them. And I don't want to annoy them. But at the same time, I want people to go to Chili's. You know? And then about the petition online, you know? I'm trying to get my goal of the signatures being signed, and yet I'm getting annoyed that people are not signing the petition. It makes me upset that people don't want to go on that website or sign it. You know? And it's like, give me a break. Do you not care that I do this? I feel annoyed that people don't care about me. And I'm trying to live this world the best that I can. And people just don't care. People don't like me, I feel like. I feel like people don't really care for me and they don't like me. People have... I feel like the annoying... I feel like being annoyed. I felt like bullied sometimes by the people in this world. You know? And I'm getting real sick and tired of it. I'm getting real sick and tired of being annoyed. You know? And then, like, for example, here's another example. Last night during the Amazing Race, I tweeted like 2 tweets about the Amazing Race. And yet, I feel annoyed that they didn't tweet me back or reply to my tweets. It's stupid that they didn't do that. You know, I'm trying to say my opinion and they're not tweeting me back. It's like, give me a break. You know, do you not even care that I exist? I feel that people just don't care, and I'm trying to live my life, and I feel annoyed at the same time, and people, I guess people love it that I annoy them. You know, or they love it when they annoy me. And it's real dumb that they think it's okay for them to do that to me. But it's not. Like, here's another example too. You know, we're responsible to mow our lawns here at the campground. But every time I try to, they already do it for me. But here's the interesting thing too. I get a letter in the mail, in my mailbox, saying, oh, you have to mow your lawn. But look at the lawn. It's already done. You know, or the weeds or whatever. I'm afraid to use a weed whacker. I'm just going to tell you that right now. And I'm afraid to use the lawnmower. Alright, I have used it once before, or a few times before, but I feel annoyed about the lawnmower and using it. You know? But anyways, that's the way life goes. And then here's another example of me being annoyed. Let's say I drive on the road here. I hear on Route 27. And somebody in the fast lane is going real slow, and I try to pass them. It's real stupid. You know? I feel annoyed that they can go slow when it's a fast lane. Let me pass you, for crying out loud. Why don't you pull over to the right lane and let me pass you? And then here's another driving example. I was on the 408 getting off the exit. You know, this car in front of me keeps putting on his brakes. It's like, I'm real annoyed that he keeps doing that and doing that and doing that. He keeps slow. He keeps having his red lights in the back flash. He keeps going and go. He keeps stopping and going and stopping, going, stop. It's like, why you stop like that? You realize you had me behind you, and yet you don't care that. Okay, are you trying to cause me to crash into you so we could have an accident? I don't want an accident, dude. You need to learn how to brake, okay, you know? Because you need to give space for yourself, and yet you also need to give space to the person that's behind you, too, so that people don't ram into you. You know, I felt like a couple of times when I was trying to brake, I felt I was going to run into them. Ram into them. But luckily I did not. Luckily I was able to see it in time so I could brake. You know? People need to learn how to frickin' slow down, or people need to frickin' calm down, you know? Not slow, calm. People need to frickin' calm down. You know, and I'm sorry for swearing like that too, but, you know. I just wish that people knew that what they do sometimes can annoy another person. You know? And you know, something else too? I think that's how I lost my childhood friend that I went to school with. Elementary school and all that. I think I know why I lost him. Because I think I annoyed him too much. And I felt sorry for annoying him too much. You know? I just don't like to annoy people. You know? But if they're idiots, then I can't stand idiots who annoy me. Even at work, I can't stand people who treat me like an idiot. You know, and I'll give you another example from my work. Like the other day, I was working with this woman, and I was trying to tell her something. Yet she ended up being from Cuba, so she doesn't understand English. It's like she can't understand me, and she managed to grab one of the other people that knew both English and Spanish, bring him over, and I had to tell him everything I was trying to tell her. You know, it annoys me that it's okay for Disney to hire these people that don't know English. You know, English is the #1 language at Walt Disney World. It's like, I feel like, why do I put up with people that don't know that much English? It's like, if you're gonna work for a company like Walt Disney World or Universal or SeaWorld, you know, you need to learn English. I'm sorry to tell you, but you need to learn English, and you need to understand what I'm trying to say. That's the only language I can speak, is English. I can speak a little bit of sign language, and I can speak a little bit of Spanish. But English is my #1 language. Alright? And I know I'm also trying to learn Italian too. And that hasn't started yet. And I'm trying to relearn American Sign Language, and that hasn't restarted yet. I'm trying to learn the languages. I'm trying to learn sign language again, so that I can speak to the people that don't know English or can't speak. You know, I want to help them out too. But I'm sorry that if this video was, if I annoyed you in this video. But however, that's the topic of this video, is annoying. How do we treat with, well, you know, I'm going to tell you right now that the best cure to not be annoyed is just to ignore it. I know it's hard to ignore it sometimes, but if you have to deal with it, then you have to deal with it. I know that things go on and they annoy you, like certain shows on TV or certain things that people do, but this world is full of people that have been annoyed. I don't like annoying people, but they annoy me. You know, it's hard to ignore them sometimes because you have to put up with them. You know, it's just been real hard on me to feel that way. I don't like it. I don't like to annoy people, you know, but yet, you know, I don't like it when my parents annoy me. I don't like it when my managers annoy me. I don't like it when the campground owners annoy me. I don't like it when people annoy me, but yet I have to put up with it because that's my life. That's the way the world goes, you know. I just wish that I'm able to have another job so I can have a good life, you know. So I can have people that treat me like respect. And I know I'm not going to ever get new parents. Because, you know, you grow up with two parents and that's it. And those are the only two parents that you'll ever have. You'll have grandparents, but yet they probably won't live that long for you. But yet parents will live most of your life with you, you know? But anyways, I'm going to end this video. I hope that, like I said, I hope I didn't annoy you in this video, but that's the topic of the video. So hopefully that if you are annoyed, hopefully you can avoid it. So I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye for now.